Welcome to the Bravura Security demo series featuring Bravura Safe. In this demonstration, we'll show you how to import data files containing passwords and secret data exported from a password manager or browser into your safe using the Bravura Safe web application. First, a bit about importing to Bravura Safe. You can import data to your personal safe as unshared items, or import items to share with a specified team. To import only login items and secure notes, use a CSV export file. To also import identity or card items, use a JSON export file. Where a service produces multiple files during export, each resulting file must be imported separately. The required format of a custom export file differs based on where it is being imported to, personal safe or team. Imported data is encrypted locally before being sent to the server for storage. Note that the import operation will create an item in your safe for every new record in the imported file, regardless of whether matching items already exist. This can result in duplicate items, including personal folders and collections. So before you import, it is important to review and edit the import file to remove any duplicate items that already exist in your safe. It is also important to understand that passwords for login items in the export file must be in a non-encrypted state in order to use them successfully after importing. The exception is if you are importing your own encrypted exported file from Bravura Safe, such as importing an encrypted backup JSON file of your safe. Only in this scenario may the passwords be encrypted, and the encryption key of the exported file must match your current account encryption key to work. For this video, we'll focus on the import procedure and have already obtained sample data export files from LastPass and the Google Chrome browser. Let's begin by importing a CSV file containing personal login items exported from LastPass into Fred's safe. I'll first open the export file using a text editor. In this format, the data can be difficult to interpret. If I open it using a spreadsheet application, it is easier to see what we're working with. If we have a look at the CSV file, we can see there are 3 items that include values for URL, username, password, and name. One of the items has a value in the grouping column. For a LastPass file, this will create a folder in a personal safe or a collection when imported to a team, each containing their associated item or items. Also, one of the items is flagged as a favorite. Let's do the import and see what happens. To import data to your personal safe, click Tools and select Import Data from the Tools menu. The format you select will depend on the service you are importing from and the export file type. Common services to import data from are at the top of the list, while less common options are listed alphabetically below. For the format, I'll select LastPass CSV. You can copy and paste the contents of the LastPass CSV file into the text box or upload the file. For this import, I'll upload the file directly by clicking Browse, locating and opening the file, and then clicking Import Data. Imported items are added to your My Safe view in alphabetical order by item name. Here we can see some of the new items. If I scroll down, we can see the remainder. Required folders are created and contain their associated items. Items imported to your personal safe will not be shared by any teams or collections. They will be accessible only by you. You can, of course, click on the gear drop-down for an unshared item and share it with a team and a collection, and then save your changes. Shared items display their team name. To edit an item, click to open it. You can then change the name or credentials or add it to an existing personal folder if desired. If I select the Favorites folder, the imported item that was flagged as a favorite has been added to the list. Next, we'll import a CSV file containing login items exported from a Google Chrome browser, but this time to a team, where the items will be shared by team members with varying levels of access. Here is the export file in a text editor. And here is the same file in a spreadsheet. As you can see, export file formats vary. To import data to a team, first navigate to your team. I'll use the Teams drop-down here on the My Safe view. Select the destination team and click on the Team Tools tab. Import Data is the default menu selection. From the Format drop-down, I'll select Chrome CSV. This time, I'll copy and paste the contents of the exported Chrome file here. And click Import Data to start the import. A warning message appears reminding you that the imported items will be shared with team members. To proceed, click Yes. The items have been imported to the Team Safe. Open an item to edit its details as desired, or click an item's gear drop-down to manage its collections. Importing an encrypted export file, such as an encrypted JSON file exported from Bravura Safe, uses the same steps as other imports. During the import process of an encrypted file, a coded event handler will determine that the JSON file is encrypted and attempt to decrypt the file using your account's encryption key. If you are doing an import and the service you are using is not listed, you can manually format a CSV or JSON file for import into Bravura Safe. Many values are optional. However, there are minimum required values for a CSV file and key value pairs for a JSON file. Refer to product documentation shown here for details. After a successful import, it is important to delete the import source file from your computer. This will protect you if your computer is compromised. Don't forget the recycle bin as well. Any file attachments associated with imported items will need to be downloaded and manually uploaded to the corresponding safe items. When a file is imported to Bravura Safe, local encryption increases the character count of data fields by 30 to 50%. This may result in an import error indicating that a field character limit has been exceeded. This has a higher chance of occurring with the Notes field, as it tends to hold longer values. The error message will provide an index number corresponding to the row, the item type, the item name, the field name or column, and the allowed character limit. The import error can be resolved by opening the export file in a text editor or spreadsheet and reducing the specified character count. This concludes our demonstration of importing data to Bravura Safe. Thanks for watching. Bravura Security offers a range of demonstration and training options. Click the links in the description below to watch more demo videos or to register for training. Visit our website to learn more.